Yeah.
I have to go to Walmart after this.
I might pick up kids after this.
I have to go get a spray bottle for my cat because he's gotten used to not having one.
You know what I found Derby? I found at Derby when we were unloading cars, I found a water bottle that you push a button and then it becomes a water dish. Read the battery, it was a whole thing.
Oh, I almost caught, I did catch that, but I almost caught it up there. Flip over. Oh crap, sorry. I'm not left-handed and I tried to catch that and throw it back. I caught it, so you're good.
It's just a matter of putting it back on my hands.
I was sort of looking at that like, oh, what? It just looks awkward.
You like our new vest though?
I'm already giving him crap before you, Scrappy.
These are more comfortable than the light blue ones that we used to have.
Yeah. Rub sternum.
Huh?
CMT class, instead of doing the sternum rub, it falls asleep again.
No.
Yeah.
You ever had your sternum?
Yeah.
Not okay.
Oh, did I know it wake him up?
It does
I love it. Rub sternum.
I get punched in the face.
How dare you?
Scrappy, you hear me?
I have been punched in the
Next
face
next
with a sternum.
give him a good sternum rub.
Or I've been nearly.
You don't want my sternum, trust me.
I've been nearly punched in the face from a sternum rub.
See,
From sternum rubbing someone.
somebody thought I was dead, but I was cold to the touch. And I actually told them when I woke back up, I said, I'm not dead until I'm warm and dead. So leave me alone.
The video list is a full hour. I can fast forward it to the narrative part. If you want it, and then I've got.
We love watching, we love watching first things picture.
Okay. Today,
Right now.
right now.
Oh, yeah. Can you people up in Misery hear me?
Misery.
Hello?
What?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, you're gonna watch a video on this documentation chapter. Okay,
Okay.
so behave yourselves. 10-4. Yeah, you're gonna need a rubber duck to be floating your butts out of here right a while. After all this rain we're fixing to get.
Let me see if we have flooding.
I can't see more.
What?
I can't see you.
Can't see what?
Screen. Anything. The screen or the.
Let me get logged in.
How come y'all aren't this eager when you're here? Well, I don't know.
This is chapter 4. Documentation.
Making sure I'm not.
I know.
It doesn't.
Who is the?
It's showing you. Hey, we can ask the problem. This is more dead than.
New next one. I mean.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm old school today.
Oh, okay. I already done the chat.
Textbook and book.
I never seen nothing like it.
You're doing that robot thing, thinking you're a robot, and nothing's annoying.
Maybe that's how you do it.
That was like my day yesterday. Everything I touched went to shit. We got this trailer that we're gonna use to pull the backs of the boats out.
Yeah.
Change the lower unit. Get dug out. They had to back of the code.
My nose is itching right in this crease and I can't get where I have my.
They get over there, they're there.
Dry pouch.
Shut their ass. That's sorry. Oh.
It's not for us, it's for the.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, from the.
Cool, thank you.
Shit, shook all day. Everything I did. Almost had the boat finished the other day. Rusting on 10 miles. Sit there to the low. See from the left, go to the he's got an emergency.
We are in one this semester.
Be back at 4 p.m.
Oh, sorry.
I get stuck on
Scruffy, that's sad.
What?
You said you get stepped on all the time.
Yeah, my damn horses, they step on my feet all.
Well, why do you let them step on your feet?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
And dogs,
Mine likes to kick it.
dogs step on you or trip on you every single day of the week.
My horse is sassy, you know, Scruffy. She like tries to put her foot up on the fence and then we'll say, get your foot off the fence and she'll hold it up there. Get it off. So she'll kick once and then put it back up there.
Girl, I've got 6 dogs at home. I get tripped daily. I have 4.
I have a cat. It's orange.
I've got 2
I get
cats.
tripped.
Let me talk about your cat last time.
I'm gonna bring him. But
Yeah, the lady
he's
upstairs.
mostly abusive.
I've got 6 dogs, 2 cats,
I'm gonna get with her.
12 chickens, 4 ducks, and a fish.
I want to fish. I keep telling my stepdad. My God, I'm great.
Imagine being able
Oh, hello. I got these new books. I
to.
got these new books. They're Disney books, but they're dark humor ones. Like the one I'm reading right now is What If Cinderella Never Put on the Glass Slipper. And my sister's reading Web Up If Anna and Elsa Never Met.
That's so funny. What do you mean?
It's a dark humor one.
They're sisters.
Yeah, I know, but
So what if they
they
never met?
basically
They
what
had
if
to have met.
no, but that's the book. It's interesting.
Like dark stuff like that. I
Could
have
be they
a
got
book
separated.
of Grimm's versions of fairy tales.
Oh, Dan.
That too.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, the Nightmare Before Christmas one is Web Out Sally never came to.
What if Widow
Which
is
stuff?
not Stitch?
I love Nightmare Before Christmas. So I would read that book.
Who's that lady?
What's my favorite?
That's me at work. You can see how sad I am.
You look like you've
Oh,
been working
God.
12 hours. Like, you look worn out. She looks pissed.
She answered it like I didn't know it was Vespasian.
Hey, I'm.
Is that the inside of your ambulance bag?
Yeah.
It's very white.
Oh,
Very, very white. Can y'all see that on the screen?
So, 59 minutes.
You can read, yay.
Sometimes. I was hoping that was in seconds.
No, there's 5 seconds added to
How
that.
about
I
now?
was thinking that was like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, we can see it.
There's a
Okay.
colon and a 0 and a
I
5.
can't see the colon. I can just see the dot at the bottom.
Well, then you can't
There's no
read.
colon.
So my
It
mistake.
is a period.
Haley's actually reading this with our glasses on.
Alright,
Which is
this is
interesting.
gonna be probably slow and gruesome. This is how in the state system, this is a free system that a lot of services use. Your services that have a little bit more money, they buy software programs, but it still filters through into this. A lot of your flight services here in the state use this. It's what we use at Fulton County right now. This is just a walkthrough process. Again, it's gonna be a little bit gruesome, but I really want you guys to pay attention to the narrative part, okay?
Okay.
All right, take 42. 42. I'm going to get through this, and it better not be blurry this time. I am trying to re-record these. K-Shore News, Fulton County. My name is Tasia. Everybody else should know me fairly well. These are going to be a series of 3 videos. We're going to be doing the ALS run, the BLS run, and the AMA. I have been asked to do these. Tim prefers my runs for whatever reason.
Tim
So
was
I'm
my
gonna
boss,
use some cheats
who's our other
that I do
adjunct.
and some techniques that may be better done a different way. I don't know. If you have a different way of doing it, I'm more than willing to listen and be open to constructive criticism. So, we've kind of got a scenario here. We've got a head-on collision with an ALS patient, a BLS patient, and an AMA patient. So we're going to start in this video with an ALS call. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Bear with me.
It's a cute dog.
Let's just zoom.
So in this trend, it's going to be a red logo like this. It's going to say Elite. It's known as Elite or Image Trend. Image Trend is more commonly, I think it's more commonly called. It's going to bring you to a login page. Your login is going to be the same as what it is on the other side of the state system.
So when we
which is
created our
going
account,
to-
so we got a username and password, it's gonna be the same.
our licensures or state licensures where we put in our certificates and stuff to relicense. A lot of people don't know that, but they are universal. You use both. And some future videos, I will be doing a National Registry video and a state video on how to research. So on any account, put your username, put your password in. It's going to do its little thing. It's going to pop up on the next screen and it's going to say, hey, your license expires on XXXX. Do you agree with that statement? Yes. Okay, so you're going to get to the announcements. Announcements don't change. These options right up here are the ones that you're going to be concerned about. There's only really one in particular, and that's going to be incidents. You've got 2 options in this drop-down menu. You have EMS and Elite, are the 2 that you're going to be concerned about. If you do a run, or you need to go back and review a run, or if you have made a run with somebody else and you would like to go back and read about what they had wrote in the narrative, different procedures, protocols, that kind of thing, you can come here. And as you can see, these are the runs that I've done. These are the run numbers. And I'm not going to go into one, of course, because these are actual patients, but you just click this button and it actually goes into the run. You see the little logos over here, the little lock. It shows this locked. That's after Tim does his PQR. And then after he reviews them, he'll lock them and they're ready to build. So once that little lock is on, you cannot change anything. You can still access the run, but you can't change anything. If there's an addendum or something that you have to do, or something that you put in and you wake up the next morning and say, I was just, sleep drunk and I need to change a few things, quit laughing at me. It's Shane over there, Peanut Gallery. You'll have to contact him and he can get you back into that run. So we're going to go back to that other menu, Arkansas Elite. And it's going to load. The first page it's going to take you to is going to be the dispatch page. Before we even start getting into this left-hand column, we get overwhelmed with it. Sound effects. We are a one-man band around here. So, okay, so we're going to concentrate on this right-hand column first off. This is kind of a cheating way to do it. and I'll show you later on, it'll fill some information in for you. Once you get it filled out in the right way, it shouldn't ding you. And it should make things go a little bit more smoothly. Now, there's no guarantee that state will not go in and do another update, and this video just not be necessary. It will need to be updated. I waited until the very last before our little CEU restart. State had just changed and has made some major changes, and they've even changed since then. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me or anybody else that's familiar with this stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the time. So we're going to say Mickey and Minnie Mouse had a head-on collision with Garfield. What we're going to concentrate on first, who we're going to concentrate on first is Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse was the driver. All the times are going to be the same. Because it's all the same accident. We're going to do 3 different runs because there are 3 different patients, but the run times, the call times are going to be the same. So the first thing that I'm going to do, and I've also did this where you're split on a day, like 11 o'clock to midnight, the time switch, date switch, to help you with that too. So, excuse me, the first thing that I do is these that's in red, I just start clicking. And it's going to give you the current day. The system is going to tell you what dates it actually needs, what times it actually needs. So, I know when I was notified, it was on 1/26. I'm going to hit tab. It's going to send me to the time, but I'm not going to do times yet. I'm going to tab down. When I arrived on scene, it was still January 26th. No, when I arrived on scene, it was 1/27. See, I'm already acting like I'm sleep drunk. Okay. There it goes. Okay. So all the rest of these times are 1/27. Okay. So these appear. All right. So we were in rounds. 23:49. I'm going to work backwards for a minute. We were notified. It took us 2 minutes. We're never late to a call, right? No, max time is 2 minutes. So notified en route to the truck took us 2 minutes. So that means 23:47, we made it to the truck. These 2 right here, we really don't have any control over. We don't know what times these are. So we just do them a minute apiece because we have faith in our dispatch. All right. So system says we're good to go here. When we arrived on scene, it was past midnight. It took us about 20 minutes to get there. And already the system's saying, okay, you're good, but we're still not good. I'm going to tab over. We arrived at the patient at midnight 10.
We left scene at midnight 35. We arrived at the hospital at 1:05. On transfer of care, this is new that the system has started to ask. I always do it 5 minutes. By the time we get the patient out and get them into the room, transfer of care is usually about 5 minutes. Back in service time, it doesn't take me long in the ER. So I'm going to put 0125. Date of symptom onset. So the accident happened minutes before we got called out, right? Up here at the top, we got called out at 23:25. So we're going to give it 5 minutes. We're going to say 23:20. Again, we're going to change this from 26 to 23. And we are good. Okay, so in case you're new, what you should have a, when you're in the emergency room, you should have at least 3 sheets.
Where you going? She left it.
Okay, so anytime you drop a patient off in an emergency room, any emergency in Arkansas, you are going to have this state run form that is required for you to leave with the patient at the hospital. You're also going to be given a face sheet. Everybody should know what a face sheet looks like. You're also going to have one of these forms. This is a signature form, so you're going to have this first category is going to be where the patient signs if they are alert and able to sign. This middle section is if they have a representative that's with them that receives benefits, takes care of them, that type of thing, wife, etc. This down here is if the patient can't sign for themselves, there's no one with them. You can actually have a facility representative, which is the nurse that you can transfer the patient to. So those are the 3 that you should have. And you'll probably, if it's an ALS run, you could have more. There's a few more forms. There's a bypass of medical facility if the patient states they don't want to go to our facility and want to be transported somewhere else and it's not deemed necessary. There's also a narcotic form that you have to fill out if you give a narcotic that you have to sign. The nurse has to sign, the physician has to sign, etc. So yeah, so let's get back to our run here. So we have our times done. I'm going to exit out of that and we'll start on mileage. Your mileage is going to be your on-scene mileage, of course, where it says. So when we got on scene, our mileage was 2237, 484.6. When we got to the hospital, our mileage was 237, 509.8. This right here will give you your mileage. When you finish your run, after you put all this information in and you complete the other papers that are required to go with your packet, this will be needed on your charge sheet. All right, next thing that I do, I go to assessment. I scroll down to whoever did the assessment. Of course, it was me. I did my assessment after midnight, so my time is right here. I always do, and this is just me because I'm a little anal. If I'm at the patient, what I put in my times is I got there at midnight 10, so I always add two minutes. I do things in 2-minute sections. So midnight 12. Now, instead of going and clicking all these boxes, I hit all normals. That's going to set everything up, regardless of what the injury is. I hit all normals first. From there, I go in. Mickey Mouse was okay. He's got something going on. Not really sure what. So he right now is complaining of, where is that right now? left proximal tibia pain and left wrist pain. So we're going to go to wrist. We're going to hit left. And we're going to say there's some tenderness, there's some swelling, so it could be broke. He's got a normal pulse. I don't know if it's a fracture yet or not, so I'm not going to mark that. Okay. He also had the left lower leg pain, same thing. I've examined, there's some tenderness. His pulse is normal. There's no bleeding. Again, don't think there's a fracture. Mickey Mouse was outside the vehicle once we got there, so he was able to walk. He ambulated out. So when he hit okay. So we got quite a bit of a run done right there, just with those 3 sections. So our dispatch, reason why we were dispatched is for a traffic incident. They're not accidents anymore, they're incidents. We didn't have a delay. EMD, which is emergency medical dispatcher, we do not have those. So of course, no EMD performed. Hit the next button. This is kind of redundant throughout the run. We have to do it. Sometimes it comes in handy, most times not, but we did not have a type of response delay. So we're going to click none. All right, here is your run number. There will be a run sheet. At Mammoth, it hangs on the wall. At Salem, it sits in the top left-hand drawer. In this run, we're going to say is V as in Victor 001. All right. Type of service 911. We are ground transport. We haven't sprouted wings yet. We are unit 2101. This, when you click on these, if you're in 2101, 2102, or 2108, this associated number here is going to be the one that's associated to that truck. This is just telling you there are 2 other options, which of course is our 2 other trucks. So we were in 2101 and 8460 is the associated number. Type of response, we went with the bells on. So we went emergent, and then the next one we went with lights and sirens. Always, 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 if you are going to an emergency and you have your lights on, you're supposed to have your sirens on. So always make sure that you put that. All right, next, crew members. Just because she's with me today and she's causing trouble, we're going to say Shayna. She is the driver pilot during transport, and I am going to be the primary patient giver during transport. All right, so incident patient disposition. We're on an ALS track. We're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. We have treated, transported by EMS ALS. First unit on scene, yes. Number of patients at scene, multiple. Number of patients transported by this EMS unit. There's going to be 2 in this unit. So I'm going to hit 2. Casualty incident, no. Barriers to care. Mickey and Minnie are kind of old, so we are going to say they have got some psychological issues. They have got some dementia going on. If I had to live with Mickey that many years, I may have some behavioral issues that life I think would get to me. So we were on a street or highway. I just did the first 3 letters. There was quite a list there. Most likely you're going to be using a residence, a single family home, apartment, traffic, street or highway. You're going to be using hospital. Sometimes you use, like if you run to the school, if you want to call it there is an institution. There's a government thing for like post office. And of course there is another one for like if you run a call to the dollar store or to a grocery store or something. So we were street or highway. And we are going to say that this was at 1496, weighed 62, 412. I think this is right, 72538. I think that is by all. So you see all these right here. You don't have to put all of these in. If you put the zip code, if this is the right zip code, we're gonna look. That's close enough. So we're saying some G. So it put all the information in there for me. I actually put that one too high. So we're gonna cut and then we're gonna paste it. So local information is good. Where the accident happened. So, Mouse, Mickey, Mickey's date of birth is 11/18/1928. It will automatically put the age in for you, so you don't have to do that. You can just tab, and it'll be there. It'll also put the years. He is male. He is black. Mickey Mouse has a social security number. Did you know that? Learning all kinds of new things today. 746, 55, 27, 69. All right, it's showing us that Mickey Mouse is a repeat patient. So if you have transported a repeat patient, you can click repeat. It's going to pull up. Looky here, Mickey Mouse. It's got his right social security number. It's got his right date of birth. Always check these. It's got his right address. So if you want to, you can click this little arrow with this little file box here, and it will automatically fill in that patient information onto another tab within this program. We're not going to do that because I'm going to show you how to do it. I can get my little thingy out of the way. We're just going to continue on like he's not in the system. So patient complaints. I always put the first thing that the patient says. If it's before, I even ask them how they're doing today, what's wrong with them, what's hurting them. As soon as I walk in the door, if they say something. So Mickey was on the side of the road. He was sitting down and he said, "Is Minnie going to be okay?" So this says he's concerned. He's alert. He seen me walk up. So duration of the complaint, it took us 20 minutes to get on scene roundabout. So we're going to say 20 minutes. Actually, we're going to say 25 minutes because it was 5 minutes from the time that it was dispatched. So he's complaining of lower extremity pain. That's going to be the musculoskeletal and skin because it's possible broken, right? Primary symptom is pain. There's not going to be a lower leg pain option. So we're going to say not otherwise listed. We're also going to say that Mickey Mouse is having a respiratory problem right now. He's short of breath, and we really don't know why. Could be, a punctured lung, but we're going to figure that out later on in our assessment. So right now, we're just going to say rest. Well, it's not respiratory rest. So we're just going to say shortness of breath. There we go. Drug or alcohol use. We don't see anything on scene. Mickey denies. So we're going to say.
We all know Mickey's a drunk.
None reported. Possible injury. Yes. He is a little short of breath. We're going to figure that out in just a minute. He's pink, warm, dry. He was alert when we walked up. So he's green. He was able to walk away from the accident. Advanced directives, no. medication allergies. We're going to say no known drug allergy, but he does have environmental allergy. So we're going to say allergy to, there it is, cat dander. Cat dander. Medications. Unable to complete. I don't know what medications he's on. He doesn't have them with him, and he's in such an anxious state right now. He's not able to tell me. Medical history came from patient. If you notice right down here, your validation, it will start increasing. More in depth you get into the system. And of course, 100% is ideal. And there are several situations where that's not going to happen, and that's okay. So we are an ALS user. So ALS. We're going to put the patient's address. This address is going to be, of course, for insurance and billing purposes. So he lives at the Magic Kingdom, and that is at 16. Buena Vista Drive. Again, you don't have to put these two in. If you just go down to zip code, it will fill it in for you. So 32830. Patient address postal with that. You say he lives in Orlando. Not real sure about that. So provider summary. So we're going to say respiratory, asthma exacerbation, and injury. I am more concerned with his wrist at this point in time because he was walking on his leg while he was walking to the truck. I really don't have a good shoulder, upper arm, wrist. There we go. We do have a good one. All right. Alert activations. We did not alert on this one, so we're just going to say no alert activation. All right. So when I click the next button under primary impression, it took me to medical assessment. And we already have our medical assessment done. We don't have to worry about that. So if you go in and do your exam, this is what's going to pop up. And this gets really confusing here. There is a lot of boxes to tag. If you do it this other way, and even if you get to this point and you forget, you can still come over here and hit assessment and get right back into this box. All right. Next page, trauma. All right, so we were an MVC. Car occupant injured in traffic accident. Severity level is minor trauma com. This is a situation where you're an advised trauma com. Trauma com was advised. Did trauma com advise a destination? Yes. They advised us to Baxter. Mechanism of injury is blunt. I, again, probably should do this differently, but I always put provider judgment. Basically, because I'm lazy and I don't want to go through that whole list, but you don't always have to follow my lead. Location of patient and vehicle. This patient let's see, this first one, should look. Main area that was injured, so it's a hit on. Number 11. You can only choose one. Number 11 was where most of the damage was done. All right, occupant safety equipment. Shoulder belt and lap belt was used. Airbag deployment. Airbag was deployed. Work-related, no. Registry tags. Trauma registry. I think I actually said at the beginning of this is going to be an ALS run. This one is going to be the BLS run because many is in a lot worse shape than what he is. So I will title this BLS and then do the ALS next one because we're going to do some ALS skills. So we have a trauma band number of V9111111. That's going to stay red. May not like that. Okay, I had too many numbers in there and it didn't like B, so we went ahead and put B. Okay. Here, these are rather important. So everything that we've done to this point has been basic. We're going to stay basic. So his vital signs. We took after midnight, so it's 1:27. You always do at least 2 sets of vitals. Somebody that's a more traumatic injury or a medical emergency, of course, you're going to do more vitals than that. But for this, for education, we're going to do just 2. So at midnight 15, I took the first set of vital signs. He was in the Fowler's position. He's got an elevated blood pressure at 179/81. It was taken with an automatic cuff. Blood pressure location was on the right. Heart rate is 131. Respiratory rate, right now he's at 26. So he's a little distant. We're going to say that he's rapid. Pulse ox. He's about 92 right now. I'm going to say that's at room air. We did take his blood sugar. That is a basic skill. 122. He is alert. He opened his eyes. He is oriented. Actually, we're going to say he's a little bit confused. But he's obeying commands. Initial GCS has legitimate values without interventions. Now, there could be some variations to this. Most typically, this is the one that you're going to say. But somebody that's sedated with an ALS run can be chemically sedated, chemically paralyzed, intubated. You get the idea. Temperature, 98.6. Temperature tells a lot in our patients. We don't do it near as often as what we should. Method of heart rate was measured on the cardiac monitor. All right, so I've got 2 options here. I can either hit OK and go back to the main screen and click add another vital sign, or I can click add another, and it's automatically going to generate it for me. My next set of vital signs was at midnight 55. Patient position, he's still in the Fowler's. Blood pressure come down a little bit after treatment. We're going to get to treatments here in just a minute. We're going to flip-flop a little bit here. Right arm, heart rate, come down to 98. He's at 16. He has leveled out, so he's back to normal, and he's at 96% right now. We have put him on oxygen, so we're going to say that. We'll talk about that a little bit more here in just a minute. So we're going to go through alert, opens eyes, oriented again. Confused again, obeys commands. Initial GCS, electronic cardiac monitor. Okay, so it's showing red. The reason why it's showing red is because the state now requires with any kind of pain. We had injury, right? We put that as one of the impressions, patient complaint and impressions. So we're going to say the pain he's having is a 6. So we're going to go back. That's the one I put in. Go figure. Okay, we're going to go this one. 6. If it's red, it's going to tell you what it wants. There's something in that section that it's requiring you to do. So we're good on our vital signs. Procedures. This is another cheating point for me. If I put all of my procedures that I've done within this section, then I don't have to do them again, and I'll show you why here. So procedures. First procedure I did was assessment, right? So we did that 2 minutes after we arrived at the patient. So we arrived at the patient at midnight 10. So again, at midnight 12, we did our assessment. Procedure. Patient assessment. 1, procedure successful? Yes. I'm going to put Mickey Mouse in a seat collar because there's a pretty traumatic accident. So we're going to put him at 0014 and a seat collar. We did our spinal. You just have to play with this. I still have, there we go. I forget. 1, yes. Okay, we're going to add another. So I do a walk down again because kind of OCD about it. I know that my first set of vitals was at midnight 15. I took a blood sugar 2 minutes after. So midnight 17. One time successful, yes. I also took a temp at midnight 19. Temperature taking. 1, procedure successful, yes. All right. So this is showing that I have did 5 procedures. On an ALS call, you will do 5 or more, or I do 5 or more. I do my 5 basic assessments, and then I do extras if it's cardiac monitoring, if it's giving any kind of drugs. And we did give drugs on this patient. So we're going to go to medications. After I checked the patient's vital signs at midnight 15, we placed Mickey on a nasal cannula at midnight 16. So I'm going to type in oxygen. You can also use that scroll down bar if you want to. It's going to ask if you gave this medication prior. No, we did not. Medication was nasal cannula. 2 liters. Liters per minute gas. And actually, I'm going to set this time because we gave Mickey an albuterol updraft. So we're going to say we put him on a cannula at midnight 35. Because of the catnip. Where did the catnip ask? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? We'll talk about that later. All right, so we gave him an updraft at midnight 16. Albuterol, not given prior. We gave that via inhalation, 2.5 milligrams. Patient did improve. All right, automatically, albuterol, oxygen, bam, we're good with that. We didn't do any cardiac monitoring because It's an BLS run. So, okay. There's nothing that you can do. Go back. Failed airway. We didn't do an advanced airway. All right, transport, time of seat delay. There was a scene delay with many, so we're just going to say extrication. When we transported non-emergent. Even though we didn't extricate Mickey out of the car, there was still a patient later on we'll talk about that was extricated. So in order for the runs to align, extrication was used. And this is something that needs to be, the emergency room needs to know. Additional transport deceptors, we didn't run lights or sirens. Transport delay, we didn't have any delay. A patient was moved to ambulance. We assisted them and they walked. He was sitting, we put him in the captain's chair, he was seat belted. He's patient acuity, he was green. He's green, even though he's black, he's green. Okay, so reason for choosing destination. We're on our next page. Look at this. We're at 76. Doing pretty good. Rocking right along. Here, online, on-scene medical direction. Transfer to Baxter Regional Medical Center. Again, it will fill in all the information for you. It does, the system tries to be helpful. If it knows what you're asking, it will fill it in for you. This is redundant to hospital capability. I may be doing this wrong. I haven't been named yet. I put hospital general. No delay. Disposition in the emergency department, we're not going to know that. Of course, we're going to leave the patient there. We're not going to hang around. Still a patient for expected to return. All right. Once we do that, we're at 95%. Look at us go. All right. So in your narrative section, you've got some options here. If you hit this drop-down menu, it will give you an auto-generated run. Which I do recommend, and I suggest that once you do your automated run, that below it, you write out your own narrative. So each person is different on what they prefer. I do the SOAP method. I click SOAP, I hit generate, and it gives me everything that I've put into the run thus far. Here, we will talk about in a later video. You can, I manipulate these just a little bit. So where it says current medications unable to complete, I will put on here, family to bring, say that there's phone call that was made or they showed up, medications to the ER. All right. So it's got our objective here, initial assessment, our field impressions that we've already talked about. And the reason why that I like to put my treatments in first is because of this right here. You get that in there, you don't have to worry about it. So then I just write my narrative as I see it. So you want to write if you're emergent or non-emergent. You want to put the address of where you went. I don't remember exactly where it landed. We're going to say 14 something 998 Highway 62 412, and we were in Jeep. for a head-on collision. Upon arrival to the scene, crew found a 94-year-old white, no, he wasn't white, he was black mouse sitting about 5 feet from a VEHI, see that. As you can see, I don't spell very well. Okay. Patient is, we said he's alert, but he's kind of confused. He seen us when he walked up, so we're gonna say he's alert and oriented ×4 with a GCS 13. And that is going to be actually, I've got wrote down he's alert to verbal, so we're going to say 3 as GCS of 13. So that's going to be 3 to speech, 4 for disoriented, and 6 for obey's commands. Patient was the driver of an older minivan that was traveling. He was coming back, so we're going to say eastbound. On a 2-lane highway. The weather was clear with no rain. Damage to the front and left and panel. It is recorded. Approximately 50 to 55. There was airbag included. Patient was restrained. And extended extrication time was performed for the passenger of the vehicle. The other vehicle
These are all important factors, right?
was an older model Ford. Patient was assisted in walking to the ambulance where they were placed in the captain. Do you want on the cot. Kilograms 5 and rails are put in place ×2. He was covered with a blanket. I'm gonna go change something right quick because the reason why I'm doing this was an actual call. It wasn't Mickey and me, of course, but it was somebody else. Most recent call that's in my memory, and we transported 2 patients, but thinking, okay, I can't do this with 2 patients. I'm going to do it with 1. So, and the reason why I can only do it with 1 because I'm running an ALS and a BLS threat. So, we're going to go back to from scene. Okay, it's not from scene. It's going to be in our vital signs. It's first going to be. For vital signs, I thought that the patient maybe I didn't. Where is it where it asks if the patient was sitting or supine or semi-relevant? Yeah, I don't see it in vitals.
Thank you.
I don't either. Here it is. Fowlers. Okay, well, we're getting the Fowlers. I thought I put sitting, but they're in the Fowlers position. Did I look at the other one? Fowlers too? Yes, I did. Okay, so they're both in the Fowlers position. Okay. So I was semi was it. I completely lost my mind yet. All right, it's covered with sheet and blanket. All right. For a BLS truck, we call for an ALS truck for mini. So patient, let's see. Upon assessment, patient, this is kind of redundant. I put the vital signs in here. (179/81). (33%). We don't have a monitor, so we don't know about that. Patient was given, that was in a C collar, and crew performed a neck with no findings. Backboard was considered, but he was given an ALBUT updraft ×1 after treatment. Patient reported that he felt better. He is not on blood. He's not on blood thinners. So, quite a few things up here. We also know that his blood sugar was 122 and his temp was at 98.6. All righty. So, trauma, was contacted at, we're gonna say at midnight 30 and suggested transport to BRMC. Once at the ER, patient was placed in room number 4. He was transferred from the cot to the bed via the jaw. Rails were put. Patient report was given to and patients never spell received was Pluto. There were no changes in patient status. Back up just a little bit. Tolerated transport well. I also put my trauma band number here, B9111111. Then I go back and reread it. You see here, our validation is 100%. Signatures, if you're able to print off your form, you can sign it physically. Right now, Salem is not able to print in the office. So we are going to hit primary EMS provider signatures. I always do Shayna first, or not Shayna, but just whoever my EMT is, I do them first. I just do a quick click. I set the time, add another. The reason why I do that is because if I do physically sign them, my name is going to be on the bottom and the last name on the sheet. So I'm just, since I can't print, I'm just going to put my initials and I'm going to hit data signature, hit OK. Validation, I'm in the blue. Blue is good, 100%. I'll close it out. When I close it out, it's going to bring me back to this screen. And there is this $14.95 right there. The reason why it did that is because it organized the times. So the last call, the last actual call that I made that is logged was on 122. I've made 2 calls, physical calls, real calls since then on 127. Call happened last night at 126, so it's just putting it in there. All right, so that is how you do a BLS run. I will be sure to say that on the description box that this is BLS, and I'll be sure to make a note of it. Bless you. See you next.
Is it over? Y'all get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That was a long video. Are you having issues?
Yes.
I've got mom looks too. I'm like 3 or 4 pages of the chapter 4 right now. I just read.
You want some help?
Yes.
Alright.
Y'all take, y'all take 10 minutes. Okay?
Oh, I need to move.
Yeah.
Hurry.
What, Haley?
What you say?
Sweaters. killing.
Take 10 minutes.
Oh, I feel like.
Alright, thank you.
Share my screen.
Yes, I want to get rid of it. Oh, wait.
That was the video that we were just watching. You can close that and that's called, no, you're. No, not yet. I think how she did it. Now the mouse is up there. You can drag this. Up there. There you go.
I need to see it on here.
On there. You would have to actually click on it on your screen. Yeah, from there. There you go.
I told him, take 10 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear you. You can share. Okay.
That's-
Yeah, hit that share. Screen. Window. Share. Okay, now you're sharing it with them. And,
Thanks.
from that, I grabbed to.
I don't know.
That's right.
Ow.
That worked.
No, because that's on there.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I did the narrative on that, didn't
Mm-hmm.
I? Okay. Talk about how detailed.
It. Yeah, I said quit.
Quit.
That's the, not to the end.
So was it the run done?
I think so. Done.
Yeah. Okay, so it did the narrative and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
I'm pretty sure I heard it.
okay. Do you want that for PM2 or what are you doing?
Oh, there.
Okay.
Like, just 8.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna take it there.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're awesome. Time's the rain comes.
Look. You get on that screen, thank you.
Hmm?
It's for us. Until I get to. Scrappy.
My butt cheeks been killing me.
I ran away when you put them on break, but.
I don't want to be a serious goose today, you know, just a silly goose.
So, I'm even for 10 minutes.
Face mask.
But I can't even walk it.
I'll show you
I
what you're
can't
trying
remember.
to get
You
made.
can't come in here, you have to.
So, I don't know if you guys do these things like this.
I walk
My t-shirt things over that saying, princess. Mine's big upstairs, a little short cop.
Yeah.
Joking.
Yeah.
So that's funny. This is get your cop. So the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open it.
Oh, my luck's out.
You gotta push the door open.
Ooh, you're on your one.
You're not even gonna help me get rid of her.
I got a joke for you. I'm all out.
Is it you?
Yeah, it is me.
Yeah, they went on my fire department and they put a.
I just saw them
Put
sit
a,
around.
The car wash would pull it off, but they've got a big designer about it.
So cute.
They're
They're mobile.
got a crown that says princess on it.
How do camel London? Camouflage.
Oh, not good. I didn't like the first one. The second one was good.
I don't know if have you read your email at all?
Well, I started to and then,
Okay.
and then the screens wouldn't work and then it was 07:59 and then it was get your butt in here.
So the alcove is closed all week. Just let you know.
Food joint, what the hell?
I don't know. Just they're all. That's good. I know you start thinking about food about 9:30, 10 o'clock, so I just wanted to make sure.
What time did I start
Can
thinking
I
about?
believe pants? Hey, I'm not sure you think about it every day.
I started thinking about it. They all know it too.
Oh, no, it ain't, cause my wife hooked me up.
There you go. Oh, you're
It-
just using that.
Yeah, I got cookies and I got
I'm having lumber for breakfast.
It's like, you could be a happy Santa. I'm jealous.
all kinds of crack in this.
I don't even know what I'm gonna eat for lunch at work.
I'm about to snatch her life, Gabby. You gotta just lay it in our faces. Snatch it from her.
There's my breakfast.
If you get wrong. That's bad breakfast.
You got a snack basket down too.
Where's
Yeah.
the basket at?
I ain't got some.
Y'all have them,
You can
like pre-made ramen. This is really good. It's like $7 for them. Really good.
I like them. Those dogs like
No
that one too. Like, I love it.
The shin or the spicy.
Stress me
red
out.
spice.
Turn like a little, they're like cup noodle.
Missing lecture.
Why do you think I've never missed lecture day?
It messed me up to miss any of the days.
Hey, I don't try to miss Thursdays, I just do. I feel like the more.
Are you having issues on?
Where's Brian? Brian's on my fire department. the PM guy, the
Mhm.
PM guy, and then Brian, that PM guy, they're on my fire department.
Our fire department finally got out. Called I am respond.
We have E
Which
dispatch.
one are you at?
Probably.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have this one.
So this is ours.
Mine's logged out right now because
I can just turn.
mine's logged me out. I am responding.
So why did you come help me the other day?
Which one's you at?
And you were out of my district, so hush, hussy.
Which one's you at again?
E dispatch.
Okay, I thought that's what you said.
So
I think Carter is close enough to, no, if Red Valley can show up, you.
Mine's I am
okay,
responding.
well, he wouldn't respond in the fire.
So, he wasn't, he just showed up.
But mine logs me out all the
Not
time.
because I like it, but I will share.
Why are you sharing with the one that's got food?
So like,
I just set them down.
so
I'm messing with
our
our
dispatch strictly pages up, so this is kind of what it sounds like.
I'm not shy about it. So ours sounds.
That's how it goes over.
We had a rescue over the
This
weekend.
is our table now,
We had
because I'm sitting on it.
I want to hear real dispatch,
Yes.
go
Yeah.
memphisfire.com. You can hear real dispatch as it's happening.
Yeah, we had a,
I gotta look on that screen here, over there and see if all this, all the better what's going on. They're taking a break. You can see them when they shut down.
okay. I had a call over the weekend. I had to go rescue a 65-year-old who got lost in the woods.
I got lost in my car.
We are almost at 900 calls for the year.
Seriously?
Flipping along.
We're at 165 and only 2 have been house fires. The rest have been brush, backburn, brush birds.
If a fire starts at my work, you'll be there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if I just like commit
I think we got
arson,
7.
I'll see you, right?
Yeah.
I think we've had 7
So
rescues
probably
this year.
I should be the arson investigator. I think I'm good.
Oh, we have an arson investigator.
Sorry, General, I'm flipping.
We have an arson investigator, and you know, generally we partner with the ones from out home too.
Which I was my captain's done since I was 4. It's pretty cool.
My goodness.
Yeah, they're all
I'm
good.
blaming on- I'm blaming
Are
on
these the Chips Ahoy ones?
The Jason?
Yeah.
Or ones.
They are.
Are good.
I'm blaming them to get another one. If there's a fire at my work, I'll just blame it on you. Be like, she got here and it just showed up.
Mm-hmm. I won't be the first one seeing, I guarantee you.
When my captain, when I was like 12 or 13, put out my parents' front yards, my dad caught it on fire. But I live so close to fire department, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump. Literally.
You know who probably be in the first one seat?
Hmm.
You know what song by
You know exactly who.
Name it won't be Alex, no.
instructor?
It could have been.
He's not on flipping anymore.
No, but he still responds out there, he said.
Not the flipping, no, not anymore.
He said he still responds out there.
Not the flipping, not anymore.
Haley, this is what my naval science instructor used for us to learn CCR with.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Mine's in my bathroom counter. I don't ever wear it.
I refuse to let go.
That's the song that he played for
It
us.
was in there for like 2 years. I don't care.
Oh, mine sits on my bathroom counter. I forget to put it on.
By the way, from experience, I recommend, because we're getting to it, y'all start committing these to memory.
Okay.
Oh, no, but
Either your medical terminologies, your previous.
I'm in medical terminology.
I'm already a midterm.
High five. I'm in that next semester.
Okay,
It's easy.
what did hacking mean?
Tacky fast.
Fast.
Mhm.
Brady is slow.
Brady is slow.
There you go. What's in SEPA?
Oh, shit.
She's like, oh shit.
Well, I know I know titties is inflammation.
Itis.
Well, you know, it's itis.
Itis, yes. So what's encephalitis?
Encephalitis?
Encephalitis.
Encephalitis?
Something's wrong with you.
Well, yeah,
It's the brain. Encepha is the brain.
I know cirrhosis is hardening of the liver.
What's hemo or hema?
Hemo is, it's blood.
Mhm.
And then CT angiogram is the radio imaging of your blood vessels.
Okay.
What's HEPA?
HEPA?
Yeah,
I thought she said.
hepatitis.
Yeah,
Easy. You should-
yeah, it's the bloodborne disease, like hepatitis A, hepatitis B.
Yeah, but what does it affect? What's HEPA? So itis is inflammation.
It's the infection of the blood, right?
No, HEPA does not mean blood.
What freaking HEPA mean again?
What part of the body does hepatitis affect?
Oh my goodness.
Why is this so cold?
Your liver. Hepa is your liver.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, do I flop my notes over here, guys?
Break this.
So, hey, look how many there are. Again, I know y'all are going through this,
Yeah.
but yeah.
The first way that I have learned to
Well-
memorize that is literally writing it down. So
That's what I do.
So
My midterm.
what's palpate? So yeah, palpate is the prefix. So the word you're used to is palpate. So what is it? What's palpate? So you think palpate means beating, the beating of the heart?
Oh.
Palpating is to touch or feel, examine by touching, so palpate is to touch or feel. So when you palpate someone,
She gonna be able to
so
touch you.
when I palpate your abdomen,
Yeah.
I'm doing that, I'm doing that with your abdominal quadrants, I'm palpating.
I was having to do that to myself this morning because it just kept gargling. It would not shut up. I woke up this morning, I sat up, and it just kept going grr, grr.
I say this because, so we went over EMR within like 3-4 months. And chapter 3 for us was the medical terminology, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I was still going over these up until right before we took our national registry exams, still trying to, and I got them, but.
I was in advanced anatomy and physiology last year.
Yeah, these are my midterm notes. There's a lot there.
I can see
And I'm also in anatomy and physiology.
Derm's your skin.
And I'm in medical.
I knew that.
There's some easy ones, but then there's also hard ones, like,
Yeah, it's pretty big.
new.
Pneumo. I know this one.
as you hit.
No.
Close, new, there you go, lungs.
Lungs, cause you got ammonia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pneumothorax.
Pneumo-
That's what
Now,
in my
okay,
head.
yeah, so new is lungs, what's new?
With me, a lot.
P, so it's P and E, don't look, P and E.
That's
New.
PE. Just like
P
physical
and E or
education.
P and O.
Oh, you can?
It's
Yeah.
P and E or P and O, new.
Wait, I lost the question.
So pneum is lungs or air.
Uh-huh.
P and E or P and O, which is new, what is that? That's breath.
Hey, I said that one.
No, I said pneum and you said that's breath, it's not.
And last one.
I know with that splenectomy is the removal of the spleen. Anything with,
Splenectomy.
yeah, anything with ectomy at the end is a removal.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a vasectomy.
Itis is what?
Inflammation.
Inflammation.
Okay.
I remember that one because I remember TIT and it's ITITS.
Encephalitis, inflammation of the brain.
It's inflammation. That's how I remember it.
She didn't walk up to a patient.
Itis,
You
not
got
I know, but it's how I memorize it, guys.
So do you know the
I'm
difference
serious.
between a mammogram and the mammography?
Yeah, the mammogram is,
There's a movie busting out.
yeah, but there's mammogram where they do the touchy feely and then there's the one where they do the scans, right?
The one is the taking of the scan, the one is the image.
Okay, no, there's different ones. I don't know.
Which one's which?
I think mammograms would have to be the imaging and the other one is anything with gram at the end is the imaging.
I'm pretty sure that's it. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure that the graphy is the image. Yes, so
Yeah.
gram is record or picture.
Right here.
Yeah.
Geez.
Process of recording, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so the gram is the picture. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, the gram is the picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause these are all the suffixes.
You guys gotta think, April is whenever I found out I passed my exam, so it was January when I took my exam.
Yeah,
So I have been out of this for a minute.
I just have a lot of notes for this class. Like I got the prefixes, the suffix. Cause we also have to do these coloring pages for this class. So I'm like, I have colored penises.
I
and-
don't. I have freaking.
What did you just say?
She has
Colored
colored penises. I also have colored penises.
Well, it's from the colors.
All right, so
Well, no, we
Here's
literally
one
have
for you.
coloring sheets in our.
What's
medical
orchid?
terminology.
here's one, this is my favorite one. What's orchid?
Oh, I just did this one last week.
A correction.
No, it's a medical, I just learned this last week.
It cracks me up
Oh my
every
God,
time.
I just learned this last week.
What is it?
Oral.
Testes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just went over the test
Cause
this
it's
last week.
flower. It cracks me
Yeah,
up.
because I just went over I just did penis, vagina, and
Mhm.
something else last week. Oh, history, the
History.
the OB stuff. It's like, I just went over this last week. I just did notes on that because I thought that was funny. Hey, look, this
I'll
is.
take all your homework
Do
for it.
you have Brenda teacher?
I don't know my teacher's name.
Are you doing the 7-week course online?
Yeah. I don't pay attention to the teacher's name though.
Hold on. I'm going to our discussion board.
Anything.
No, don't go to our discussion boards. You don't need to read my stuff.
I'm gonna save.
No, don't read my stuff.
What's OSIS?
OSIS is, it's pertaining to your genitals area, right? No, OSIS. Oh.
What is
Even blankets.
What? Did y'all hear us?
Missouri kids, can you hear us?
Wait, what is your name? Oh,
Again.
yeah. There's only 2 of them.
There's 3 of them in
Okay.
universe.
Yes. What's OSIS? OSIS.
The ears.
No.
Yeah, it is Brenda.
It's a condition of or an abnormal condition. So what's cyanosis?
Missouri kids, y'all are in this class. Get in our
Cyanosis,
conversation.
it's something to do with your nose, right?
Cyanosis.
Sinus.
So you heard what's cyan?
Where's redhead dude?
Well, excuse me, it's not.
You don't think medical, they go for the word science. What is it?
I get back, really like the color blue.
He didn't do his thing.
There you go. OSIS.
He said,
It's a condition of.
It's the blue coloring of something, body.
Mhm.
So it's the blue coloring of your veins,
Of your skin.
of your skin, okay.
Or cyanotic.
Cyanotic, okay.
So
sayonara. So.
Cyanotic
He
is where
came from there.
you
or
determine
or cyanosis around the lips.
lips is when you lose oxygen.
Someone's joking.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, someone
You-
full pale diaphoretic, sometimes cyanotic.
You are in my midterm class.
You just handed me the screen. Yeah, go away from that. You just handed me the screen of
like, yeah,
nauseous.
go away from that.
I don't know. There's other. You need to get nauseous.
You know, I replied to you when we introduced ourselves.
Really? I didn't reply to anybody.
Yeah. I replied to you
Screw you.
because I didn't realize that was you, and I replied to you, and I told you I thought it was really cool how you had your life going. All right, now, this week, I'm gonna reply to you. Don't forget, we have a discussion board.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have a discussion board tomorrow.
Next
Tomorrow.
I never did like 3 days in because I was good last night and my computer said, I don't know where my charger is.
You
wanna do that now? No, I don't.
Are you talking about module 5? What?
Yeah.
You need to do it because I got
I know
100% on my test. I got 100% on my test, but I missed 3 answers because I capitalized them, even though they're right. They capitalized vagina, sperm, and penis.
I made 100% on the last one, but capitalized on one.
Most of them are back.
What question were you asking me?
Never.
Never.
We'll have to do something.
Every time I hear that, it
Wait,
makes me sound like.
I know that term.
It reminds me of necrophilia.
Okay,
That's
we're gonna
not
find
it.
out teacher.
Not the same film. I'm making sure I'm right.
Huh?
I'm like,
I'm not gonna say something with your heads.
To the screen.
Nope.
Huh?
They were making hand puppets to the screen.
Oh,
The camera.
I don't know.
They can't see us.
any,
Oh, they don't see us now.
you,
Dang it, I flipped them off.
any PHR.
Almost all of them is.
Describe me, I thought they could see me, and she said they were making hand puppets, so I jumped up there and flipped them off, and they didn't even see it.
Is it something to do with your arms?
He's crying about
Any,
And 3.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
and
never.
And
What?
something in here.
Can they
do- I don't know, but it was something with inside you, because I know that. A lot of the medical term prefixes.
Oh, they can't see us.
Go
Yes, I can.
Oh, no.
go with what's like, they are like, spleen is.
Yeah.
hey, all y'all back yet?
Not all of them are back. You're missing one in the middle.
Hello? You guys back?
Yeah.
Hold them up.
There they are.
Hit that bug new one.
Yeah, they're all back.
Need a good girl.
Oh.
To stay in.
Won't work.
I don't care. Everybody good?
Yep.
Golden.
This is my spot now.
Can't see anything.
I closed them for you already.
Ate all my cookies.
No, we did not.
Did you get a cookie? You want a cookie?
If you left it, I walked out, they would have all been gone.
I'll be getting my cookies. All right, you saw how to do a digital run report, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Fancy. We still do ours on paper.
Different services have different ways of doing their PCRs.
It's cold.
Yes.
I said it's cold. It is.
I'm coming.
I'm comfortable.
I do it.
Anyway,
What are y'all griping about up there?
well, hell no wonder, it's 64 degrees.
That's perfect. Okay. So I keep my house out, it shouldn't be too.
Me too.
Yes.
Let's turn it up to 68. Cause that's where my thermostat's at. And it's like living in an icebox.
Fair.
Both my ACs are up to 62.
Mine's at 70. Because my dad is the one that complains a lot about it.
Oh, okay. Chat. There's a group chat? Yeah.
You're not in a group chat.
No. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, sure.
we're chat?
Exactly.
I don't think I made her admin. I think I only made you two admins.
I didn't know there was a group chat.
At the times.
Okay, when you do your run report on a paper form, if you will do it in steps and follow these steps every single time, you will never forget nothing or mess nothing up. Okay, so you got, we'll just make something up. 68-year-old white male patient involved in a two-vehicle MBC. Upon arrival at scene, patient conscious alert warning times 3. Complaint of what?
Back pain.
Lower back pain. So we got 68-year-old, right?
Mm-hmm.
The COA times 3. Two-vehicle MBC. One patient,
Lower back.
lower back pain. Okay,
It's scrappy.
what?
You can't see anything.
That sucks.
That sucks for you.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Okay, I have a picture that's about to go in it for y'all. I got to
Where can they see it if I do it on that one?
They should be.
If you're writing it onto that, then you should be fine just to mark on it.
Can you see it now?
No.
no,
Can you see the board?
no.
Hello? Missouri kids, start yapping.
We can't see anything. It's white.
This ain't Thursday, y'all can actually talk.
Can y'all see the board now?
No, and we've been talking.
Did you break it, Scrappy?
Of course I did. I mean, it's scrappy, of course he breaks it. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Gainesville, come out, wherever you.
You might have to, because he broke it.
Hola, ¿qué pasa, señorita? Yo de dónde está que se le ve con business, señor?
Okay, somebody hit the translate button.
You didn't understand anything?
No.
I understood it.
No.
No Spanish.
That was Spanish.
I
That
understood
wasn't
it.
gibberish. That was Spanish.
I'm sure you were.
You know,
I've seen a lot of people today.
I know.
Yeah, like Tatiana, I think has
That's
something.
what makes BMG more fun for most people.
She had her birthday a couple days ago.
Hey,
Tatiana.
I just marked my paper. Where was them? I hate when I do that. You're like a cat. Such cat reflexes.
Scrappy broke it.
Yes, he did.
Erase everything.
I sent an email.
Scrappy.
Well-
What is your actual name?
It's David.
Jason.
Okay, I forgot it.
I was gonna go with Ted, but I
See, I'm not the only one that forgot his name.
because he looks like a Ted.
No, it's supposed to be all called Scrappy.
I just opened the group chat.
Really funny.
You Scrappy do at one point.
He was in my way. I was trying to get a picture of the board and he wouldn't move. Who's Tasia? It's like that sent to our EMT group chat.
I have an EMT group chat.
Well, I was trying to get a picture of the board and you wouldn't move, so you got a picture.
Is it that chart? The charts are goofy.
Well, when I had the test.
You're gonna fail. Book is right in front of you.
You're gonna wear. I need another page.
You're gonna fail.
Yeah. I can see your
Fingers and everything. Oh gosh.
I don't know, can y'all hear me? Rattle.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
I heard them just fine until Scrappy touched it.
Hello?
Hello.
Page 3, goofy.
Can you respond? Why I hate this crap.
Who's in this thing?
Huh?
Hey, y'all had everybody but me.
Womp womp.
It's sad.
What?
Wait,
Are you talking about a group chat?
wait, man.
That's been going on for like
This one too.
this is the next day since like the second week of
Can y'all
class.
hear us? Christian, can you hear us?
Yes.
Damn.
Can you hear me?
Maybe they got mad at me for my hand puppet back to them.
That to my wife if she don't let me get some more with the grocery store.
Well, they were giving us hand puppets, so I gave them one.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Now,
I can't hear them.
I just hit something. That's fine.
y'all say something.
We're right here.
Here.
Well, we can hear you. Hello?
Amen. Can you see that white?
It's just a white screen for us right now.
Are you there? Hello? Hello? Now we can't hear them. Right. Oh, they don't want to drive us. It's for twice a week. Okay. 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 If something's going on with the child right now, it should be right. What if we just like hang up and then call back?
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, we got him. Good enough. Amazing.
It is currently 9:45.
Whoever.
Way too early.
I think it's one.
All right, what did we say? 68-year-old?
Male,
Male,
lower back vehicle, MVC, complaining of lower back pain.
He is,
Alert and orange at times 3.
right? One patient,
Yes.
complaint of. Okay. What do you think? Is he ambulatory? Is he not ambulatory? He's got a little.
Right here, just for a second.
Let's make.
You hand in forward here. If you start roaming around, you need to pull the zoom out. Like if you walk anywhere other than the whiteboard. Okay.
Powerful.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you say he's ambulatory at scene?
Rating issues.
Songs. Makes sense to that.
AMD at scene.
I'm just glad you said it before you wrote it.
Ambulatory.
Yeah, that's a
Am.
big
And at scene. We'll just go to regular English.
No, the handwriting is what I'm getting.
Yeah, the handwriting's messing with me.
Scrappy, never mind.
I guess I can listen to this.
No, I get the abbreviations.
I think I get where he gets his name.
What's always.
What?
I think I get where you get your name.
Why?
Your handwriting is a little scrappy.
Oh, it's worse than scrappy.
My brother's
Take the S
handwriting is worse than Scrappy's, honestly.
You gotta take the S out of it.
Yeah.
Scrappy walking.
Yeah, you got that.
I think the guy's like the eraser, Scrappy. No, the other, the eraser.
Yeah,
There's an eraser on that board.
The eraser.
Yeah, totally ridiculous.
Yeah, we mistaken. That's why I was like,
You're breaking it faster than I can fix it.
Is that board? My God.
my God. Weren't you originally on that board?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then he went to that one and now he's back to this one.
well, they said they couldn't see this. Can y'all see this now?
No.
No. No.
Electronic.
Huh?
It's the electronic.
It's just how to go home. Here we go.
You're hitting the wrong thing.
How do you know?
There you go.
But this is why I don't do electronics like this.
I'm an electronic person at my work in my
Can y'all see
department.
him now?
Now,
So, yeah, one now.
Yes.
Is that one person blind?
What's the screen on?
Really?
Can you see him at the whiteboard?
Eraser.
It's on a small square.
Scrappy.
We can see it from yours.
On the eraser.
Hey, he's working. There you go.
it's working.
It wasn't a second ago.
He's gonna throw something at you.
He can throw something at me if he wants to. It can be a book for all I care.
Okay. 68-year-old male.
Start with the one at the top. Yeah, with them. We can see. Okay, we got it.
Okay, we're back.
Where'd they go?
Is he still small?
No.
No.
All right, good.
Well, I ain't grown much
Okay.
since you left.
All right, what'd you work over here?
No, I got it now.
Okay.
See, that's what,
That's what we need a
that's
picture
what you
of.
get for abandoning me Thursday. Making me be an adult. So.
You remind me of that TikTok meme saying that he needs an adult.
Adult supervision all the time.
I do.
No, not that one, but he says that he is an adult. And then
When I
he
was in
says that
Memphis working in the fire stations down there, you know what they said?
Hmm.
Keep him behind glass, break glass in case of emergency, and as soon as he's done, put him back. That's what they made me do.
But the meme was, I need an adultier adult. Was the one that I was going for.
Okay. He is ambulatory.
Yep.
So is this a critical patient?
No, they're great.
No. Okay. So what you want to do is your vital signs, 120/70, heart rate 68, respiration 20 times clear. Next thing you want to do is his medical history. We'll say none. Meds. List. Because you're more likely he don't have his meds with you. So when you go to somebody's house and they got 2 Walmart bags full of medicine, you have 2 options. You can put list and jot them down, or you can take those 2 bags with the patient, and then when you get to the ER and you turn all that junk over, you can put in your report meds given to ER RN arrival. Okay? And then let them go to it. We don't got time for all that. Because 9 times out of 10, when you roll up in the ER, dispatch is going to tell you, minute 4, we have another call pending. So you give your report to the nurse, you hand over the patient, you hand over the meds, you make your cot, and you get back in service. So I don't like spending no more than 10 minutes on any scene unless it is absolutely necessary. Okay? So when you're doing your run report, then you got allergies. No known drug allergies. NK, apostrophe S. Now, when you go to the next one, which would be your treatment, ambulatory at the scene, he's not complaining of anything other than lower back pain, mechanism of injury, mild, car wasn't damaged that much. He's ambulatory. Treatment consists of, say you wanted to put C-collar on him just because. Treatment consists of C-collar, physical exam. If he doesn't have any bruising, if he doesn't have anything on him as far as mechanical, you just put physical exam, appears to be unremarkable. Therefore, you're covered from head to toe. You've done your primary right here, your ABCs. physical exam, unremarkable. And you transport a patient, since he wasn't critical, he wasn't in no trouble, non-emergent. Safe. If you will go through this and do this the same way every single time, then you won't mess up on your run report. Okay? Because you have it all in there. Now, on the computerized system, what you just saw Tasia go through, it does all this for you. You just got to do multiple pages of that PCR for whichever company that you decide that you want to work for, or who's going to hire you. Okay?
Get the thing next to the marker. There you go. No,
There.
that works too.
Y'all got that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just to simplify it in the written report of your patient care. Or you can do your full secondary exam. So what we're gonna do here is you're gonna stand up. We're gonna do this in front of you guys, so you'll see what we're doing as far as if there's something major wrong with them. So when you go to write your physical exam, you know, you palpate the head, no deformities, nothing noted, the eyes pearl, skin, conjunctiva is normal, facial bones are intact, no C-spine pain, shoulders are intact, you go down to each arm, everything is intact, do the ribs, while you're here, you run down the back. You can write all this down as you're going, you know, if it's a major deal. You know, she may have a left femur fracture. Noted, left mid-shaft femur fracture, bruising. Is it an open fracture? Is it a closed fracture? Is your skin pink, warm, and dry? SMC is intact. And you just start at the top and you work your way down, all the way down to her toes. If it's a major trauma, that's how you want to do it. You just start at the head, go all the way down. And then you just go back after you've taken your first initial vital signs, and it'll record it like I showed y'all on the monitor. It'll record it. You just, if you want to take them every 10 minutes, set it for 10 minutes. Every 3, every 5, just set it for whatever it is that you want to take your vital signs with. Okay. That makes sense?
Yes.
That's just a surefire way that when you did your physical exam, that you covered from head to toe. And usually when I'm doing it on children, on the secondary physical exam, I will write it all down. The head, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the back, buttocks, pelvis, your skin tone, color, all that stuff. It's just documentation. It's not real fun, but we have to have it. Also, in your book, it is beneficial to you to know all the abbreviations for all the medical terms that you are going to be involved with. Okay? I don't know how to get this one back. Where are you going? Yes. Show it. We'll do it this one. Look at that.
You did that on your own.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's a big.
But can I see it?
Can y'all see that?
Yes.
This is a patient refusal form. They're all different. If your patient, and there's nothing wrong with them, and you get called out to your residence and they are absolutely refusing and do not want to go on your paperwork, you can have them sign this piece of paper. If they do not want to sign this piece of paper, you can have rescue or police officer or whoever's there to witness that your patient refused to sign this paperwork and does not want to go to the hospital. But you have to have that witness to help you. I think Xavier went over most of this with you guys. So if you say you're called to go testify in court, you've done your PCR, you have all the things that you have to do. All you have to do now is your supervisor will pull your run report and you will go over your run report. And then that will refresh your memory as to what day it was, what happened, what you saw, what you did, their vital signs, and blah, 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 blah. So that is a major part of the CYA thing. What was that?
I have no idea what the hell that was.
Huh?
Was it vibrating?
Yeah, I moved him. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he passed gas.
It sounded like a phone vibrating on metal.
It did.
There is your, what we just went over on the board just a while ago. Chief complaint. Reason why you were called, what Tasha said about what initially came from the patient himself, what he said, write it down. Do your chief complaint, your history, your meds, your physical exam. You've basically done your primary survey when you walked up to the patient and started talking to him. Your treatment, you didn't do anything. You know, he was already ambulatory, just complaining of lower back pain, physical exams, unremarkable SMCs, are intact, skin pink, warm, and dry. Suppose he didn't want to go to the hospital, what are you gonna do now?
You're gonna have to sign a refusal, explain, you know,
Explain the benefits.
why he should go to the hospital, and if he still refuses, you know, what could have potentially happen if he doesn't. And then,
Well, if he doesn't need to go to the hospital, how are you gonna explain that?
Why are you trying to force him to go?
Exactly.
There's no need for the hospital. If there's no need for the hospital, you say, okay, you don't look like you need to go to the hospital unless you want to go. Do you want to go to the hospital?
There you go. That makes sense?
Yes.
So, Alex, you're gonna come up here and you're gonna do an assessment on Alex. That's grab your 2 chairs.
He's got me. Can you go to the other side where it has the RS?
Which one?
The other.
I can send it into the group chat.
That's what I'm taking pictures of.
You tell me when to stop.
Can you go back that way? Yeah, right there.
Right there?
And then can you go to the next one?
Look, ladies.
page 90 and 91,
Okay.
if you need it.
Okay.
Just tell her
Is that
that.
good?
Yep.
Yep. Where you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alan? Alex? You are responding to a scene. Would you say it's a resident? You have a 22-year-old male patient? And that's all you know. So you pull up on scene safe, BSI, tag your it. Do your assessment. Alex, you make up whatever you want to.
Oh, it's like improv?
Huh?
It's like an improv class.
That's right. You wanna land on him, land. You don't wanna complain of nothing, don't complain of nothing.
My name's Alex. I'm with the EMT services. I got called today. Are you doing okay? Are you doing okay?
Oh, he vouched
Showing
for his
you
one
that-
person. He obviously has not answered you, so something's wrong with his speaking. Or is that,
He's confused.
Ears.
yeah, or his ears.
So,
He knows where he is.
I'm gonna go on get alert, you know, he's not understanding what you're saying. You know, may not hear.
Hey bud, you doing okay today? What's going on with you? Can you not hear?
I can hear.
Okay, so, tell me why I was called out here.
I blacked out.
You blacked out.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. How you feel now?
Bit confused.
What were you doing when you blacked out?
Can't remember.
Can't remember. How old are you?
22.
22? You take medicine for anything?
Seizure medication.
Okay. Here we go. Y'all listening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you take medicine for your seizures?
Yes.
Have you taken your seizure medicine today?
Can't remember.
Can't remember. Okay. Are you allergic to any medicine?
No.
Is it okay if we take your vital signs real quick, check your blood sugar and all that stuff?
Yes.
Is it okay? Okay. Take over.
Can you squeeze? Okay. You feel this? What am I touching? Big one. Big one? Okay.
You blacked out. Did you fall? Did you hurt anywhere?
Did you hurt yourself?
Yes.
Where are you feeling pain at?
Y'all help him out.
Your arm, your head?
Ask him the pain level.
Huh?
Ask him his pain levels.
What's your pain level?
4.
4.
Do you see anything out of place? Like, does it look broken? Does it look fractured? Do you see bleeding?
You guys up there,
Yes.
class, help him out.
Imagine if he got hurt and fell and hurt his hand or his.
So he has an open wound on his arm. And his legs, he fell.
Okay,
He has a cut on his chin.
what you gonna do about all that?
Oh, we can stop the bleeding.
Is he bleeding?
There ain't no we do that.
There's no constant.
We're bystanders doing your job.
I got a question. Is he determining what he has wrong with him, or are we? Because they're saying something's wrong with him, but you told us in the beginning that he is making up
That
the
is
scenario. Because they're saying, oh, he's got bleeding.
Adding to it.
Yes, so I'm asking who's making up the scenario.
Say he has stuff wrong. I'm saying like, he fell. There could be stuff wrong with him and you haven't checked that.
That's right. So he did fall, he did go unconscious, so you have to go from head to toe. Just because of those two things right there.
And you can't just say nothing's wrong with them because there literally isn't nothing wrong with them.
So
He'll tell you.
start palpating at the head? Because it's technically still somewhat of a trauma because he fell. So start
I just pat
palpating,
it down.
like he did earlier with Nicole. So start palpating.
Look at it. It's pretty simple. Alex, you hurt anywhere?
My head and the side of my arm.
The head and the side of your arm. Did you hit anything when you fell? Or do you remember?
I can't really remember.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you hold C-spine on him just in case. We'll get back here and hold C-spine. Is this hurting in your neck anywhere? When I push?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. What about right here on your back?
Yeah, not that far down.
Okay. How about down there?
Yeah.
Good? Okay. What we're gonna do now is gonna put a C-collar on you just in case that you did any kind of damage to your neck. Are you hurting anywhere else? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go down your shoulders, down your arms. Any of that hurt? Right here. Okay. We're gonna expose the humerus. What do we see? Somebody.
Open cut.
Open cut. Is it oozing? Is it spurting? What's it doing?
It's just making it feel
A little.
Okay, so we're gonna put a bandage on this, take care of this. While we're here, can you squeeze my fingers? What are we checking?
SMCs.
SMCs, also what are we checking? Skin, color, pale, diaphragmatic, anything like that? Okay, what also can we check while we're here? Radial pulse. So if you got a radial pulse of 70 or above, what's your blood pressure? So it's gonna be above 90 systolic, correct? Okay, so you just did all of that in a matter of how many seconds?
That's like 5 seconds.
5-10 seconds. Okay? You're not hurting your hips,
No,
about your legs.
not really.
All right, what about your knees and your calves?
Yeah.
Can you wiggle your toes? You gonna be touching your toe?
Yes.
Okay. So now you have just went through the whole secondary exam. We're gonna take your vital signs. Make up the vital sign.
120/80.
120/80. Heart rate is
94.
94. Respiratory rate
20.
20. Is it clear time 6?
Yes.
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And you can do the back too.
So now you've got a C collar on him and he was ambulatory. Can you get up? If you able to stand up, can we help you? Well, let's try. Okay, we're gonna help him up. How you feel right now?
A little lightheaded.
A lot of lightheaded, so sit down, then we're gonna get the stretcher. We'll bring the stretcher in, place him on the stretcher. Continue your treatment. Okay? Just don't forget that when it's time to document all this, you did that in how many seconds? 30 seconds. You had a primary and a secondary assessment done and vital signs, right?
Yes.
So now all you have to do is continue your treatment. Treatment consists of C-collar, place patient on a stretcher in whatever position you put them on. You checked pulse ox. You did all these things. You transferred non-emergency. At the end of your report, if there are no changes, you can put on your written report, patient tolerated treatment and transport well, no other changes en route. Okay, report given to ERRN upon arrival. Done, finite. Okay, you have to make it short, sweet, and to the point. Don't say that, well, Alex was running through the house and he stopped to talk to Marissa or whoever for 5 to 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden he went back towards the bathroom, said he got lightheaded, dizzy, and fell. And we don't care about what he talked to Marissa. We don't care about that he went from the room to the bathroom. We only care about what happened and when it happened. Okay? And what he's complaining about. That's all we're worried about. Nothing else. Like I said before, you get all that done, and then your meds, medical history, then your meds, allergies, then your treatment. And what you did as far as your treatment, you documented it. Well, like I said, keep it simple. Don't drag. I've seen paramedics and EMTs write a social gathering book of like when Tiny Tim was a baby. And then all the events leading up to when Alex fell. We don't want all that. Okay? If you put all that extra stuff in your run report, you know what that does? It gives lawyers ammunition to pick apart every single sentence that you wrote. Okay? We don't want that. We want, this is Alex. This is what happened to Alex. This is what we did for Alex. This is how we transported Alex. And this is what we gave report to when we turned Alex over to the ER. We don't care about none of the rest of that. You know, Alex is dating Minnie Mouse or whomever. We don't care. And Mickey's getting around, ain't they?
No, Alex needs to stop getting around because apparently whoever fits around his leg.
Okay, give me another pair up there.
Nicole and Haley.
I know.
YouTube's name was the first one that came to mind, sorry.
Haley's got some mental problems.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
She's
Oh, you're mental issues.
Okay.
Dang, I was making a joke.
Oh, it's grabbing me and whispering in her ear.
I was trying to make a joke, but okay. You say something about more.
Got it.
Oh, did you say? That smile says all.
For real.
Okay, you are responding to a 26-year-old female patient at her residence, and that's all you know.
Okay.
Tag you're it.
Tag you're it. All right. Hello, my name is. Hello, my name is Nicole. I'm with the EMT service.
The what?
I'm with the EMT service today. I got called out here.
Do you see them too?
I see them. Yes, they're in the corner, but we're not going to deal with
The corner they moved?
No, they're fine. We're not gonna deal with them right now. We're gonna focus on you. The people, okay, wherever they're at in the room, we're
Okay.
not gonna deal with them right now.
Okay,
We'll get to them in a little bit,
Okay.
okay? I do
Okay.
see them, but we're gonna get to them in a little bit.
okay, okay,
So I'm gonna focus on you.
okay.
What is going on with you today?
These people, they broke into my house
Yes.
and they were outside and they were in the trees and they took my chickens.
Okay,
They took my chickens, Peppa. They
okay,
took my chickens, Peppa.
uh-huh.
And then they broke into my house and I told them to get out and then they started floating in the ceilings.
Okay,
Keep it up.
Okay.
okay. So those people will get the police on
I
scene.
need you to get Peppa.
Okay, so Peppa's your chicken, correct?
Yes, Peppa.
They have your chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see them?
Yes, I do,
Okay.
but they are fine.
I need Peppa.
Okay, the police are gonna be on the way and they're gonna get
No,
Peppa.
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no,
you
no,
want me to
no,
go get
no, no,
Peppa
no,
for
no,
you?
no, 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 no. No. The last time I asked the police about Peppa, they didn't believe me. They didn't see these people.
Okay.
And they told me I was fucking crazy.
Do you need me to go get Peppa for you?
I need Peppa.
Okay, where are they at located?
They went into the room.
Into the room.
I don't know where they are and I need Peppa.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and get Peppa.
I need Peppa. Where's Peppa?
Peppa's right here.
You don't have Peppa. She's not.
Listen, I'm gonna go.
Where is Peppa?
Peppa floated in the ceiling with them, so I'm going to.
How do you know?
You just told me.
I didn't see Peppa go with them. They took Peppa when they were in the trees, when they came in here in the corner,
Okay.
and now they're. What are you doing? What is she doing?
I have fought with the. I got you.
You
I'm going.
fought them?
Yeah, they are going.
When?
When I walked over there.
What is happening here?
I got.
Where is
I
Peppa?
got Peppa. Okay, Peppa
Where
is
is Peppa?
in her coop.
She doesn't have a coop. She
Well,
sleeps in my bed with me.
Well, that's your coop. It's your bed.
That's not a coop. It's a bedroom. Are you
Okay.
crazy?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
sleep in a coop?
I might. Okay.
I don't sleep in a coop.
Do you want me to go get Peppa from your bed?
Yes, I want. No, she's not in the bed. She's missing. They
I'm
took her when
pretty
they
sure
were in the trees.
Yeah, I know, but I got
Why
her.
are you yelling at me?
I got her.
Why are you mean? You're just like the cops,
Listen,
like the fucking police.
I don't know your name because you haven't given me your name yet.
You didn't ask.
Okay, what is your name?
Do you really care? I do not care about Peppa.
I do care. I got Peppa's your chicken. I got that. But I need to know your name.
My name's Peppa.
I thought that was chicken.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So that's chicken's name.
Well, how
Oh.
far has she got?
That is her name.
Yeah, chicken's name's Peppa. What is your name?
I don't remember.
Okay. So I don't know your name I don't know your name yet, but I know your chicken's name is Peppa. And these two people broke into your house and took.
I want Peppa back.
I understand you want Peppa back, but I gotta find Peppa first.
Okay.
Because Peppa's
Find
the people
Peppa,
that broke in.
please.
Is that what you need?
I need Peppa.
Do you hurt?
Or I don't hurt anywhere.
You don't hurt anywhere.
I just want Peppa back.
Okay, are you okay if I check you out to make sure you are okay?
I don't know how this is gonna help me find Peppa.
Well, we need to make sure you are okay before we get Peppa.
Yeah, I guess that's
So
fine.
can I check you out? I'm just going to.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, I just need you to put your hands in my hands. And just squeeze my hand. So I can make sure you are okay.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Can I touch your toes?
Yes.
Okay, can you feel me touching your toes?
Not through my boots.
Well,
not
no.
really.
No, but if you weren't wearing your boots, can you feel me touching toes?
I can see you touching my
Okay.
toes.
Because your boots are steel toes, so you ain't gonna feel my fingers.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to make sure you are okay. I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna make sure you are okay, okay?
Oh,
Okay? Is that okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure you have no injuries and make sure you didn't fall, okay?
Okay. I don't remember falling.
I understand. That's why I'm gonna check
I
you
just
out.
yelled at the people that were in the corner that went into the
Yes.
ceiling because they took when they were in the train.
I know, but I'm gonna make sure you are okay.
Guys, you know we took recording, Scrappy.
I'm just gonna make sure you are okay, okay?
Okay.
Before I go get Peppa, okay?
Okay.
Got
You're
me-
gonna get Peppa?
Yes, I'm gonna get Peppa.
Okay.
I gotta make sure you haven't
Okay.
fallen.
You didn't call the cops. did
No,
you?
I did
I don't
not.
want the cops here.
No,
They were
it's-
douchebags last time.
They don't have to be here, okay? But I gotta make sure,
down.
I gotta make sure you are okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
people coming from other classrooms going,
close my gum. Okay. I'm gonna touch your back, make sure you haven't fallen, because you don't remember, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you have no injuries before I go get Peppa, okay?
Okay.
You seem okay.
Yes.
Can you squeeze my hand? Can you remember to squeeze my hands again?
Yeah.
All right, so you are okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get Peppa. Is that the only reason why you called me out today, to make sure to get Peppa? Because those people.
I didn't call you out. I don't know why you're here.
Well, I got a call out here, so it's probably maybe your neighbors or
Who
something.
called?
I don't know. I just get called from dispatch, so all I know.
It's probably the people that were in the tree.
Okay, well,
They probably called.
all right, we're gonna get Peppa, okay?
Okay.
So Peppa is where located currently with people?
I don't know. They took her.
Okay.
I've been asking you to find Peppa.
Well, you are okay physically. You have no injuries. I don't see any injuries. You haven't fallen. You don't remember. I don't feel anything. So your heart rate is, I don't know, but you gotta calm down because your heart rate is a little elevated because I can feel when you squeeze my hands, your pulse is extremely fast due to you being extremely agitated to keep breaking in and taking Peppa.
Okay.
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 So we're going to
Peppa's in the ER.
Peppa's in the trees.
ER. How do you think you're gonna get your patient to the ER? Peppa ain't there.
Peppa's in the okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
So you
Okay.
fix it.
Okay, we got this.
You
Okay.
just gotta out calm her.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Where's Peppa?
So since your heart rate is a little elevated because of how, you're really
Hyperventilating?
think you can think of the word right now, hyperventilating from freaking out from Peppa, we're gonna put you on the ambulance.
Nope, I'm not leaving anywhere without Peppa.
Peppa's in the ambulance. Peppa's in the ambulance.
So if I get on that, she's gonna be in there?
Yes, Peppa's gonna be on there. Peppa's gonna ride.
There's gonna be help if she's not on that ambulance.
I understand that, but Peppa's on the ambulance. She's gonna ride to the hospital with you. Okay? She's gonna go to the ER with you and everything.
She's in that
Yes,
car,
ma'am.
car right now.
Yes, ma'am. She's in the ambulance. You walk with me. I'll take you over to Peppa.
Okay.
Okay? My partner found her. She's in the ambulance with my partner right now. Okay?
Okay, you're walking to the unit and you get her placed on the cot. Just use the chair as the cot.
Back.
Where's Peppa?
We're going to take her vital signs again.
Yep. Can you squeeze my hands again?
Where's Peppa?
Peppa's here. I know.
Where?
Hey, just look at me.
Where's Peppa? You told me she was in here.
Peppa went on to the ER.
Yeah, Peppa went to the ER, okay? So you are
But
going to
you said she would be
But
in here.
Peppa had issues and Peppa had to get rushed to the ER, okay?
Is she
Okay, Peppa's okay, but
What happened to her?
she just,
They hurt her. They hurted
no,
her.
she was just having really fast heart rate. They had to take her to the ER to get her checked out before we waited on you, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to meet Peppa at the ER.
Okay.
Okay, you are good, but you
Okay.
still need to calm down because your
Okay.
heart rate's still elevated. We need to breathe, take some slow breaths, deep
Okay.
slow breaths so we can breathe,
Okay.
okay?
We're gonna go find
Through
Peppa.
your nose.
In through your, yeah. Okay, and we're going to ride to the hospital and we're going to make sure that,
We're gonna go get Peppa.
yes, Peppa is
Alright.
going to be at the hospital.
Let's go get Peppa.
All right, we're going to go get Peppa. Okay,
Okay,
en route, hospital.
en route. I'll call in your radio report.
Ready to report?
Go ahead.
26-year-old female patient. She is a little disoriented right now because she's worried about her chicken Peppa. Peppa is at the ER currently. How I got her to the ambulance into the ER. Heart rate's a little high due to the fact that she is hyperventilating over her chicken Peppa.
We need vital signs.
But vital signs are, I would say about 135. It's still high, about 185 over 86. Respiratory is about 22. Heart rate was a little elevated. Do like 99. My brain's not working right now, but everything else is good. She's calmed down. I took her vital signs again. Everything's back to 120 over 80. Heart rate right now is down to, yeah. And heart rate is, respiratory rate's at 20. My brain wasn't running. I'm used to looking at my arm on my notes. But everything is good and we're taking to hospital. She just was hyperventilating, so her heart rate was a little up, but it's calmed down now. It's normal.
Physical exam.
Physical exam was good. She had no injuries, nothing. I double checked her twice when I was on call due to the fact she couldn't remember anything and she was only worried about her chicken. So I asked her politely if I could check her. She was good. She was good, had no injuries.
Did she find her chicken?
Yeah, the chicken was at the
That's
hospital.
what medical history.
I forgot to ask because, yeah, that's one thing I did miss. I did miss her medical history.
Can I tell him my history?
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Yeah,
I'm a bipolar schizophrenic.
I knew you're schizophrenic. I couldn't figure out the other one.
Bipolar schizophrenic.
She is tripolar.
I knew you're
So I
schizophrenic.
was up and down and up and down.
I couldn't figure out the other one.
I call them triple dip. Or triple dipped and psycho.
I know the ones when they,
So how old was she?
26?
So you have a 26-year-old walk through middle patient. She's conscious and alert. Oriented, not so much. She is complaining of someone stole her pepper. We don't know what pepper is, but pepper's up in the trees. Medical history is she is tripolar, paranoid schizophrenic. Med is list because we don't know what she's taking because she didn't give us her meds. Patient is allergic to nothing. We are transport patient non-emergent. Physical exam appears to be unremarkable. Vital signs are stable. We'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes. So you see what I mean by keeping it short, sweet, and simple?
Yeah.
It's just easier that way. We don't care that she was running through the trees like a squirrel after Peppa. So we found her sitting in the chair, doing her thing. Whatever her psycho thing happens to be.
I think that was the best scenarios that we've gotten in this class. That was fun.
I just know with most patients that have altered mindsets like that, you go with what they are freaking out about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do to the group chat.
And
Lot to it.
And I'll send it to you.
you always go with what they're freaking out about, and that's the one way how you're
I
going to
don't
the patient.
think so. What do y'all think about that?
You need to see what you missed. Hold on. You need to see what you missed.
Thank you.
What was your question?
Sorry.
What do y'all think about that?
It's on Facebook messengers.
I think she just started this with senior.
Okay,
She was too focused on Peppa.
Yeah, I think. Yes, you were trying to,
especially.
make me comfortable in my mindset, but like he was saying, Peppa went to the ER, immediately you've been like, okay, yeah, we can try to help you find Peppa. And then, while, because generally you're gonna be with someone else. Hey, my partner's gonna go try to find Peppa. Let me try to look you over real quick. That's what I would have done. I'd been like, hey, my partner's gonna go look around, try to find Peppa real quick. Let me look you out real quick. Let me make sure you're okay. And then, the sample history and all that.
I would have looked you dead in your face and said Peppa's pig.
And then after, you get your exam and be like, I think my partner, they found Peppa, they took her to the ER because she kind of had some stuff going on. Why don't we get you taken to the ER so you can go be with Peppa kind of thing.
So what do y'all think about that?
You're laughing.
I thought,
You're dead.
One scenario,
Yeah,
like she should have been more like calm, to make the patient calm.
okay, and how did she do handling the situation?
See, okay, could have been better.
don't know how I felt about her saying that the supposed chicken was in the ambulance, because then you're gonna freak out the patient more.
Anything else you can think of? That would have made that situation better? Everybody, not just Missouri, everybody.
You were out for it. She did talk about getting police there. But I did the whole freak out of don't call the police, da 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 da.
Good. What y'all think?
About the police part or just in general?
All of it in general. What would y'all have done?
Too long, so I have to turn.
I would have like kept the patient more calm,
You would have what?
like made the scenario like more calm instead of like how it was.
I did.
The video? The video. I didn't get, I got the second part. The video, I didn't get the very beginning.
Oh, I got it as soon as you cut. I
So,
didn't realize that was. Like on the video.
you
with the
think you can
chat.
handle that? You're sending it to the chat?
Yes, it's already in there. Yes, it is.
Y'all
Not for me. That's us.
think you can handle that?
Just this.
Yeah.
That type of situation? You got anything to add or take from it?
Nothing big.
So cute. Well, she doesn't have a coop.
And you definitely should not have brought up the people in the corner. You should never have said you saw them. I'm so close.
Hey,
Definitely try to make the patients like right off the bat.
turn that off.
Hey, guys.
I know,
sorry,
what?
it's on
That's
this.
too loud.
It just turned like.
Definitely make the patients like right off the bat realize that you're not there to hurt them, like you're there to help them. You're on their side. You understand what they're.
Are you sending your student report too? Yeah, I had to edit mine to make it shorter. And that's how I realized it because the student.
Like, in a form of patient advocacy.
Okay, that concludes today's documentation. Okay,
Presentation.
y'all good?
I think that was the
I did
best
this spin
here.
here. Oh,
And the best experience to
That's
have.
what, like,
for
every
y'all.
time you have to call the police.
We'll see you
Sure, it
Thursday.
depends on her.
No, I do it beforehand.
Okay?
yeah. Well, if she was to think she would lay
Yeah.
here, if her life was in danger.
Hi.
That's why you assess the scene first to make sure the safety is the first priority.
Keep the bathroom is still closed. And that's gonna be based off your confidence in your skills of de-escalation. That's why, right off the bat, you wanna go straight to de-escalating,
Okay.
trying to get on the wavelength of your patient of like, hey,